Union and Africa, especially the role of Italy on these relations, because as you understood, even today, Italy wants to go back to have an important role on the relations between European Union and African countries. The title of that conference was Africa, the womb of the world, il grembo del mondo, dico anche agli amici italiani. This shows how we see African continent for us, for the entire world, the importance that has, and the importance that Italian government puts on these relations. Under these relations, which are cultural relations, investment, commerce, trade, there is also tourism. So these relations goes 360 degrees also on tourism. Because tourism is a way to improve culture, a way to give the possibilities for people to know other continents, other countries. I go directly to the main point, which is the main problem I see to develop tourism between Italy and African countries, the access to visa. Access to visa is certainly, we saw also today, I heard that some delegates could not join this conference because of visa interruption of the process in some countries, or some Italian embassy were not able to give visas to some delegates. I have to give you the position. It's not just it's the concrete position. Is that Italy would love, the Italian Ministry of Foreign Affairs would love to open visas to every African citizen which would like to visit our country, because our country is, as you know, is a country where the culture, Western culture were born, and it's important for all the people from all around the world to visit Rome, the eternal city. You know, I know that many of you are Catholics, so you are here also in a particular moment for our religion and a particular moment for our city, and it's important that everyone to have the possibility to visit Rome, to visit Italy. But there is a concrete problem. The problem is connected to immigration. It's not needed to hide anything. Visa for tourism is open, but behind it there is a problem of illegal immigration. And probably you are aware that the immigration from Africa is not a problem to Italy itself, but it's a problem for European Union, because we have the Schengen Agreement, which allows the citizens to travel around without borders. That means that many citizens from Africa could apply for a tourist visa, enter to Italy, and then travel all around Europe. In Italy, the salaries are lower than the rest of Europe, especially the north of Europe. I'm going to concrete problems, which means that many African citizens would prefer to work in Europe, especially in northern European countries. You know this. They travel to Italy as a bridge at the borders with France, Austria. There are many Africans which are stocked. I have to say this word. They are stocked in some centers in order to wait to cross the borders. The borders which legally they are open, but there is a problem of, there is not the other way back. There are not African citizens blocked in France in order to enter Italy. It's just one way. If you even visit or check on internet, Ventimiglia is the city and the border between France and Italy, in the Italian side. It is full of African citizens waiting to across the border to go to work in France, Belgium, Holland, Germany, the countries where the salaries are higher. It's an economical migration. This means this gave the possibility from the European Union to ask the Italian Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Italian government, to make visa accession harder. So it is not the Italian government to make it to block the visa accession, but it's the European Union asking the Italian government to make it harder, more controlled, because they don't want any African citizen to come to North Europe to work. This is the concrete. Then they can tell you some other reasons. We can say that there is a problem of terrorism. There are problems of diplomacy. There are some countries which are under regimes. They look too much to Russia. There can be many other side problems. The real problem is economical, is work, jobs from the countries where the salaries are higher. And Italy is a bridge. It's a cultural bridge, but it's also a physical bridge. And so our embassies have to be somehow hard checking, not because of Rome, capital of Italy, wants to refuse your visas, but because European Union asked us. That was the important point for me to remark, because if visa would have been easier, tourism would be more improved. How come that some delegates which were invited to an important conference such it is today could not be here? Imagine a simple tourist, some even young student or young African citizen which would like to visit Rome, the capital of Catholicism, not Italy itself, not just Italy. Rome is a worldwide capital. So even a normal, ordinary citizen would like to come here for a visit. How would be possible if your delegates today, which were officially invited by senators, by many important for such an important event, could not join? Imagine an ordinary citizen. So we are very aware of this. We are very aware, and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs is doing a lot. His position is to help. I have to add last more sentence about this subject. Yesterday was at the Congress of the International Democrat Union, which is a global platform of center-right parties around the world. There were also African parties. I had the chance to be with delegates from Ghana, Ivory Coast, and Tanzania. They told me that it's easier to get a visa to Italy than Northern European countries. So I was very glad to hear this yesterday, but I'm very upset to hear today that some delegates were not able, from Ghana especially. I would have called the colleagues, the delegates I met yesterday. I'm very upset. So this is the first main problem to improve tourism between our countries. The second, not problem, but important key subject is promotion. As you know, Italy is very well known for quality food, quality fashion. I'm sure that in Africa you follow and you like a lot the fashion coming from Italy, and it's a way to improve the visitors. But on promotion is very important. I know we have some delegates here which are working on promotion. For example, today we had some wine, maybe from Castelli Romani, Castelli Romani is a very good wine, but it's not worse than wine from Bordeaux. It's probably better. But Bordeaux or other European regions, French especially, were better not on making wine, on promotions, marketing. Marketing and promotion is so much important and sometimes makes the most part of the work on